Kerry noted that throughout history, religion has played a major role in determining political and economic boundaries around the world and continues to do so.
Religion today remains deeply consequential, affecting the values, the actions, the choices, the worldview of people in every walk of life on every continent, and obviously also here at home. It is a part of what drives some to initiate war, others to pursue peace, some to organize for change, others to cling desperately to old ways, resist modernity, some to reach eagerly across the borders of nation and creed, and others to build higher and higher walls separating one group from the next.
Shortly after becoming the nation's top diplomat in 2013, Kerry created the State Department's Office of Religion and Global Affairs as part of the Obama administration's initiative to encourage interfaith cooperation in addressing a number of important issues.
For example, last year we hosted a workshop for religious leaders in Nigeria. The topic was both a moral and a practical one: corruption. The religious leaders were deeply concerned about the impact of corruption on their country and their communities. And this group came together and recognized that addressing this kind of widespread challenge is obviously not easy. As one observant said, when we fight corruption, corruption fights back. So they came up with a plan of action to push for reform at all levels, to teach citizens how to become whistleblowers, and to convey a message from their own pulpits that corruption is not some inevitable part of human existence, but rather an abuse that can and must be stopped.
Kerry said another important goal of the administration's outreach efforts is the protection of religious and ethnic minority groups facing persecution around the globe, calling it a fundamental test of civilization itself.
We think that people ought to be free to choose, to change, to practice, to speak, and teach their religion anywhere without fear or intimidation. And this freedom of religious and ethnic identity is not contingent on numbers. Religious minorities should have the same rights as majorities.
Kerry added that extremist groups such as Islamic State carry out atrocities under the veil of religion, including genocide against religious minorities. Richard Green, VOA News, Washington.